Yo, what's up guys? Teacher Paul here, and today we are reacting to a coffee request. If you want to request a video, click over here or go over to buy me coffee. Link is in the pinned comments, and thank you so much for your support. Guys, today's video comes from Cecilia, who says the following. This is apparently, according to a Swede, the Dane's worst offense in the world. Okay. So if you are Danish, let me know if this is the worst offense in the world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's check this out. This is from a channel called, I need to give credit where credit is due. This is K Klein. Let's check it out.
This is what the English language QWERTY keyboard looks like. Very nice. But among the languages that use the Latin script, English actually uses a relatively small number of glyphs, and there are many letters and diacritics that don't appear, or don't appear often in English, that are used in other languages. Though the UK English keyboard layout usually does support the acute accent on vowels, Italian needs to use its accents much more often. Vietnamese needs, all this stuff. If you want to go really crazy and international with it, you can have something like the 2019 French standard. German needs its Eszett and its umlauted A.
Whoa. The French are like...
You can have something like the 2019 French...
Let's see which one I have. I have the UK version. Where is it?
All this stuff. If you want to go really crazy...
Right, before that.
It's to use its accents much more often. Vietnamese need...
Before that.
Does support the acute accent.
This one, yeah? Yeah, I think I have this one. Yeah, that's the one I have.
German needs its Eszett and its umlauted A, O, and U. Note that the Z and Y have switched place here, which makes sense because Y isn't even like a proper letter in German. Z is used far more commonly. This is a Quartz keyboard layout, by the way, which is used across the German-speaking world. Now keep this keyboard layout in mind and look at the Swedish keyboard. We see that the Y and Z have switched back, which makes sense because Y is a fairly common letter representing the U vowel in Swedish, and Z is only used for a couple of loan words and proper names. U umlaut also doesn't exist in Swedish, so we see it's replaced by the letter O. These are considered distinct letters of the Swedish alphabet, whilst in German they're kind of considered their own letters, but don't have an alphabet placement. In a German dictionary, you'll typically see all the and words listed with O and A words respectively, whilst Swedish appends at the end of its alphabet, meaning you'll find words starting with those letters at the very end of the dictionary. That being said, and correspond to and They look the same and make similar sounds, so the congruence between these keyboard placements makes sense. This Swedish keyboard layout also gets used in Finland because of the similar requirement for and or isn't strictly speaking needed, but it's often used in the proper names of the Swedish ethnic minority in the country and their place names, so it makes sense to have it there. Norwegian, meanwhile, uses the letter or, but does not use or using these instead. These letters are, I would say, equivalent. They correspond to very similar sounds, and historically both come from AE or OE respectively, so it makes sense that the Norwegian keyboard looks like this. Well done, Norway. But then we get Denmark. Now, I have no clue why this is. This feels very pointless. The Danes have the same alphabet as the Norwegians, but for some reason on their keyboard, they switch and around. See that? This is, without a doubt, the worst crime the nation of Denmark has ever committed. Please, can we unite? Look, it even brings it in line with German and Finnish. Can we please unite the Scandinavian languages? It's 2 against 1. It's 16 million against 6 million. We even have German support. You're literally surrounded. Please, Denmark, just change your stupid keyboard.
That's the whole video. The whole explanation was just to say, why did you switch places?
Have German support. You're literally surrounded. Please, Denmark, just change your stupid keyboard.
But why do you think that is, though? Just to be different from everyone else? Well, that was a short and direct video. Like a very... It felt like a plea. Please, just change it. But I think it's something that you're too far invested into it now that you can't really just go back. I think that's just the whole, like, well, we've been selling these for years now. Oh my goodness. So I bet there's a lot of spelling mistakes because of that, right? So if you are like Norwegian using a Danish keyboard or a Danish using a Norwegian keyboard, a lot of things you might get mixed up with, right? That's interesting because like I know my keyboard, I can type with my eyes closed. But if I change the keyboards, then yeah, I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes because I don't look at my fingers when I type. Where do I sign a petition for Danes to get on board? There should be a petition, right? There should be a petition. When I watched this video, I had to run up to my laptop to watch if he was right. And he is. Our keyboard is, is stupid, says Cecilia from Denmark. Oh man. What do you guys think? Are even Danish agreeing with this or no? Let me know. Where do you stand, Denmark? Where do you stand? Oh man, that's pretty cool. That's a great video, short video. Thank you for sharing this with me. I had no idea that, you know, it changes. And these are the small annoying things that, you know, a foreigner might feel when they move to a different country. This feels like the Scandinavian version of the imperial system. Yeah. Oh man, the imperial system. Goodness, why? Just why? Like the United States, why? 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 And here, even in the UK, people say stones. They measure with stones. I still don't get the stones. Anyways, guys, that was a fun video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you want to request a video like Cecilia did, go over to Buy Me Coffee. Click over here, or click over here, and I'll see you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.